So in this triangle, again, we have two triangles. This triangle and this triangle. Okay, and they are similar. Why? Because they have congruent, we say, equal angles. How come? Yeah, so this is a right angle, and this angle is called common angle. And of course, this angle here will be identical with this angle here. So, again, proportions with their sides. I start with a common angle. The opposite is 6. He's 6 feet tall. The opposite is 15. The opposite, I don't have. I'm going to call it A. The opposite is W. The opposite, I don't have it, is Y. And the opposite is X plus Y. Okay. I only have dx over dt. So I really cannot use A. So we'll see how we come up with this expression for W. Of course, the same idea. I have W squared equals 15 squared plus X plus 5, X plus Y squared. So W squared equals 15 squared plus X plus Y squared. Okay. So from here, I want to remove Y. So how can I remove Y? I'm going to try this. Cross multiply, it's a proportion. 15y equals 6x plus 6y. Subtract. So I get 9y equals 6x, or y equals 6x over 9. Simplify by 3. Y equals 2x over 3. I will replace y, and now I get W squared equals 225 plus x plus 2x over 3 will be 5x over 3 squared. So x plus 2x over 3, this needs a 3. 3x plus 2x is 5x over 3. Nice. But nowhere near the answer. We're happy because we have an expression for W, and now I can say that this expression is indeed of one variable, and I will determine dW over dt and then plug in 45. Stop me if you have questions, please. So W equals the square root of 225 plus 25x squared over 9. So then y prime will be 1 over 2, the square root of 225 plus 25x squared over 9. Times the inner function prime, which is 50x over 9. And I don't like it. I'm going back to the drawing board. So, okay, hold on. So I'm checking my numbers right now. So one more time, 6 over 15, that's correct. And a over w, that's correct. Y over x plus y, that's correct. Okay, so 15y equals 6x plus 6y. 9y equals 6x, that's correct. Y equals 6x over 9, that's correct. By 3, yes. 2x over 3, yes. X plus 2x over 3 is indeed 5x over 3, so that's correct. And 25x squared over 9, that's correct. Y prime, I'm sorry, w prime. I should really write dw over dt, not that notation. Okay, so let's see. So it's 1 over 2, the square root of 225 plus 25x squared over 9, yes, times the inner function prime, 50x over 9 times dx over dt. Okay. So 1 over 2, the square root times the inner function prime, which is bring down 2, 50x over 9 times the inner function prime, dx over dt. Done. So now all I want to determine is dw over dt when I have x equals 45. So dw over dt when x equals 45. It was 45 feet, right? Let's just make sure. It doesn't matter. Yeah, 45. Okay, perfect. So then we have 1 over 2. I could simplify, and I want to. So I have the square root of 225 plus 25 times 45 squared over 9 just here times 25 times 45 over 9 times dx over dt, which is 4. In my mind, I thought we're looking for max min, but then I realized, no, this is related rates, because it cannot be 0. Okay, perfect. So now I only have to perform these calculations. I was stuck in time with the optimization. Okay, so be very careful how you plug this in. It's a mess. So I'm going to put parentheses around the top, and I multiply 25 times 4, so that's 100. 100 times 45. So in the numerator, I have 4,500. 4,500. Close. And now I have to divide by 9, and then further divide, or put parentheses. It's up to you. Further divide by 225 plus 25 times 45 squared, and divide by 9, and close. I'm checking. Again, 25 times 4 is 100, times 45, 4,500. That's correct. I divided by 9, yes, and I divided again by 225, 25, 45 squared, and 9. So now I can click on Enter, and I got 6.3. Let's see what they want. Let me write this down first. So approximately 6.5372, and the measurement unit in feet per second. So they don't want any approximations, because otherwise they would have said that. Or maybe they do say it here. No, they don't. So it means that we can simplify this as much as possible and keep it as a fraction form. I don't know. So I'm going to try. So this is 225 times 9 plus 25 times 45 squared. And this is over 3 because it's square root, so it's 3 at the top. Again, I had here 4,500 over 9. I will simplify this by 3, and let's see if this is a perfect square. So the square root of 225 times 9 plus 25 times 45 squared. No. 225 times 9 plus 25. Yep. No, I did not get that. Well, let's see what is the number underneath. 225 times 9 plus 25 times 45 squared. Okay, 52650. Let's see if I can divide by 25. Yeah, okay. So then, for now, this should not be really necessary, but so 5 times the square root of 2106 and times 3, so this is 15. So 15, this is 300. 15, 30, 45, yes. Okay, so I'm not sure what else I can take out of 2106. Is it divisible by 9? Oh, look at that. It's divisible by 9 as well. So this is 3, the square root of 234. So this is 100 over the square root of 234. But again, I'm not sure. They didn't give us any possibility for approximation. I'm looking to see if everything is in feet, just to make sure. Yes, everything is in feet per second, and feet. So there is no error there. Because as you know, sometimes they give time in seconds, but the velocity in miles per hour. So just to mess us up. So I don't see any error. I can go over it again. I don't know what the answer is, but I'm assuming that they want an exact answer. Any questions so far on the problem? If they don't say approximate to, they want a fixed answer, an exact answer. So 6 over 15 and y over x plus y. That's correct. 15y, 6x plus 6y. 15 minus 6, yes, it's 9. Y is 6x over 9. Yes, that's correct. Simplify by 3. Yes, that's correct. X plus 2x over 3 is 3 plus 2. 5x over 3. Correct. Taking the square root. 25x squared over 9. That's correct. 1 over 2, the square root of this, times the inner function prime, which is 50x over 9 times dx over dt. We simplified and we got 25. And now I plugged it in. 25, 45 squared over 9, and this is 25, 45, yes, 9 and 4. The dx over dy, dx over dt. Okay. So I don't see any, other than I guess they want the answer as 100 over the square root of 234. Doesn't make any sense, but I don't see. Let me check the calculations again. So 25 times 4, and that's 100, and that's 4,500, yes. And then divided by 9, yes. And then divided again by 225 times 25 times 45 squared divided by 9. I don't see any error anywhere. Do you see anything, anyone?
I don't see anything.
So,
I checked it myself on my calculator to see if it was the input, but I got the same thing.
yeah, I don't see anything. I don't know why they are not accepting. So when you enter the answer in this problem, did you enter it like a fraction or an approximation? Because normally you wouldn't take it as an approximation if if it doesn't say approximate to 2 decimal digits or 3 decimal digits or whatever.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I don't have the same problem, so I wouldn't have the correct answer. I'll be able to plug in and check.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I would know what to put in, but I checked on my calculator and I got the same answer.
Okay, that's perfect then. Good.
Can we work on number 9 from 5.2?
Yes, number 9 from 5.2.
It's a rather extensive problem, so we might have to look it up. Or I can just copy and paste it in the chat.
Oh, yeah, sure.
It didn't come out how I thought it was going to come out. But I think you might just have to look it up. It's in WebAssign.
Oh, in the WebAssign. Oh, okay. And you said 5.2. And number 9. Okay, so we have the integral from, do you want to change any of the numbers or is this okay?
Yeah, I can tell you my numbers. The first integral is from 10 on top and 0 on the bottom.
So the integral from 0 to 10 from f of x dx.
Dx equals 33.
Okay. The integral from 0 to
10.
Again, very good. G of x dx equals
14.
Okay. And we have the integral from 0 to 10 from,
and then it's 2
f of x
plus 3 gx.
G of x dx. Okay, perfect.
Thank you.
Thank you. So this integral is nothing else but twice the integral from 0 to 10 from f of x dx plus 3 the integral from 0 to 10 from g of x dx. By the properties of the definite integral, this is the integral of the first plus the integral of the second. And also the constant goes outside. And we have the integral from 0 to 10 of this, which is 33. And we have the integral from 0 to 10 of g of x, which is 14. So all we need to do is multiply 2 by 33 plus 3 times 14. Is that okay?
Okay, you said just multiply 33 times 14.
It's 2 times what you gave me, and then plus 3 times.
Okay, I see.
So it's 66 plus 52, 118. Check my numbers. Don't just plug it in. Is this okay?